So Gerard, it's that time of year where we have another meeting with Mr. Jensen. Perhaps your betrothed. If you had to have a waifu in gaming, yours would be Adam Jensen.
Yeah, it definitely would. And look, I'm an unashamed fanboy of Human Revolution, and finished it a lot of times, sometimes without cover. I didn't even know.
Most of them without cover. Let's be real.
But I loved Human Revolution.
So I come from the older school games. I come from the original Deus Ex series.
Yep.
I haven't clocked both of the other ones.
You're a JC man.
JC man,
Yep.
all the way. So it's interesting to see where Mankind Divided really does start to bridge those gaps. So we start with Adam Jensen with his physical augments in the previous game. He comes into this game, and it's set sometime after the original one. There's been a horrible incident previously,
Which is the end of
where all the people who are augmented go around and commit atrocities against non-augmented, and so the political situation becomes even more tense. Very very good allegory for our current situation in a lot of scenarios.
Well, this is where Deus Ex is the thinking gamer's game, because it takes those sorts of events and those sort of real world things, and they've done it on every level.
Yeah.
It's not just the surface one of racism and apartheid and that.
Literally humanity.
Every decision as well in the game, it challenges you. It gives you even maybe a little bit of spoil, but the underground newspaper network that's trying to expose the truth of everything, the conspiracies, will still compromise itself for a better story.
Yes.
And at every point in the game, from gameplay to story, it's challenging you and saying, is this the right thing to do? And it's really putting it to you as it's a mature game.
And I think that's the thing. People expect obvious material, impacts from their decisions. But in this, a lot of it is just seeing the reactions of the people who is affected directly by your decision. I think that's what worked for the game. It doesn't have to have those obvious overt things. But that said, they still went back and fixed a lot of the problems. The energy problems fixed. They've made the energy like the original Deus Ex series. Lots of the gameplay has been lots of tweaks and things. There are new augments, and the way they've incorporated them into the story is just fantastic as well.
Well, the writing is, as with Human Revolution, the writing is superb. And it could be corny how they introduce the new augments and the reasons for it and that, but still, it's just so good when you're watching it and playing it.
And having met the writer, we did it at PAX last year. She's done a fantastic job. She was leading up the story. She's just done a stellar job of making this world seem. But the one thing I really like is the game is quintessentially a game. It doesn't try to be a movie. It doesn't try to be anything. It applies gamer logic to everything, and it still delivers its story. So that I think, as such, it is perhaps one of the most pure experiences of gaming storytelling that we have. Is that a fair call?
Yeah, it's wonderful. And if you are a Human Revolution player, or if you haven't even played it for a while, it eases you into it beautifully. So you can just pick up almost like.
And it does have a recap video as well. If you do want to skip Human Revolution, I don't recommend you do that. But hands down, Mankind Divided is, I would say, the front runner for Game of the Year, and it is going to be very hard to beat.
Yes, it is. I can see myself playing through this many times because it is just so well done. Every part of it.